Hi everybody, it's Joanne from Huckleberry Fabrics. I will be the narrator and the cameraman for this store tour. It's May 2024 and we are coming through the front door, and right away you see some cork projects. So we have some bags. Carrie did this one with a little bit of cork, and then this bag with a little bit more cork, and then these are a lot more cork. This one here, she embroidered on, and there's a tiny one, and there's actually a middle-sized one too. So these three are all in this kit. So enough to do those. And there's the pattern, a yard of cork, lining, batting, nickel key fobs. Yeah, everything's in there. Okay. And then we have a few different corks here. And then, oh, there's the medium one. She also embroidered on that one too. And chalkboard fabric. And then we have the Father's Day panel. Made this into a bigger quilt. So that's coming up. There's actually a video on this too, so you can check that out. And we have some 1 meter cuts. So they're $9.97, the sale fabric, and we just pre-cut it for you. So you can grab one if you're in a hurry. And Country Register is now started back up for a while there. And then some fat quarters. So that's the front. We have some cute little, this is actually a really cool pattern. Yep. So if you want a little keychain with a wrist thing. The banana bag was cool. We did that as a demo. Those are really cool. Okay. And then as we go over here, we have some Christmas fabric. So we have the bear panel and the advent calendar that's really Canadian. So those are actually all on our Instagram or Facebook. If you look back, there's pictures. And then some coordinates, fat quarters. And then of course we have our 505 and Best Press, Quilter Fuse, and Precision Piecing Acorn products. And then as we go over here, we have the 570 Quilters Edition. Very nice. And then we have the 570 Calf Edition. And then we have the 475. And then we have the Calf 770. Very cool. And so we get the little fat quarters there, and then a package of great gifts, and then the great luggage. We have the Easy Diamond Runner back there, and then the L890 cover stitch machine. And then we have these cute table runners. If you saw us at the quilt show in Cumberland, you saw these. This is from Tabletastic 2. Deb did these. And that one is from Tabletastic 3. So those are great books for runners. Then we have some fantastic Elizabeth Hartman patterns. The new 14 by 14 rotating cutting mat. Cute fat quarters. And I'm just going to go out to see the Paddling Bear quilt. Is that not so cute? Okay, Deb did this one. So there's the pattern. And some fat quarters and coordinates. And then we have a new book, The Ultimate Glue Guide. And then we have these key holders, very cute. Quilting tips and tricks, some more fat quarters. And let's just check out this quilting. Nice. A lot of people always say, oh, long arm. Nope. We do all our quilting on our 7 series. So Deb and I have 790s. Carrie and Chris have 770s. And we do them all there. We do sell long arms, as you see right there, and we have one in the back too. So yes, but we do ours on our Bernina 7 series. Okay. There's a great pattern up there. Batik runners. Some books. There's a Taple-tastic. And then we have some kind of wonderful and Elizabeth Hartman patterns there. And then a lot of great books on techniques. Okay, and then behind me we have the 480 Bernina. And then the L450. Nice serger overlocker. The 335. And then we have lots of feet. There's always a foot of the month or some kind of promotion for feet or accessories, so watch your emails. Okay, and the big book series. And then we have stabilizers for embroidery. We have these cool things. They are like slap bands to put around. So there's one to keep things together. That's cool. And then we have this binder of cut loose patterns. So if you have a Creative Grids ruler, there's all kind of patterns in here, and they're great price point. So check it out. So if you want a pattern to do with your Creative Grids ruler. Okay, this is the Q20 on the hydraulic table, so you can do it sitting down or standing up. It has leaves on the side, and then it actually has leaves that go in here. You can see the holes that go here, so it actually becomes a U shape, so it holds the weight of the quilt, so super nice. Okay, and then we have more So Kind of Wonderful patterns and some samples, and then these are actually labels. So a panel of Canadian labels. Okay. And then the Orifil thread. Then the Case Special. This holds 12 spools. So there. And then you get a free spool in there too. So that's a good deal. So it's $28.97. And it includes the thread. And the thread is like $17.97. So what a great deal. And this is the Tula Pink collection of Orifil threads. Really nice. And then some more So Kind of Wonderful. That pattern up there is actually free with the ruler. So it's Metler threads, yay! And then we have some sale items here. So I did this pillow, really cool. That's 60% off. And then we have some panels too. We have Krista's quilt blocks. I have two on my table actually. Yeah, so one on the side and then one in the back. And there's two in that box. Love it. Stops my quilt from going onto the floor and pulling. Okay, so a lot of great notions here. And I could have used the seam roller this weekend. I should pick one up. And, oh, funny, I actually do need a pair of these. I lost one. And I think I would like one of these. So I'm just going to shop while I'm here. I forget these things when I get here, so I'm going to grab them. That is the most beautiful cleaning brush, eh? Those are great little cleaning brushes. Love these scissors too. So they're serrated, but you can't really tell, but it gives it a nice crisp cut. These, of course, are great. We have a little video on that. The washi tape. And then some marathon thread, which I did remember to pick that up. Then we have some serger thread and zippers and some more rotary cutting mats. And over here we have a couple of big pillows left. And then we have, this is like cuts for fireside. So they're pre-cut and the sides are marked on there. So just check it out. That's our fireside. That's 60 inches wide. And then fireside, that is 80. Nice, eh? Those are all 80. And then we have a lot of great backing fabric. Extra wide. I mean, really, you need to look at that. That's so beautiful. I would actually just use that in a quilt. Okay, again, long arm rulers. Not long arm rulers. Well, actually, they are long arm rulers, but ruler for quilting. Not piecing, not cutting, but for quilting. So we have a bunch of these. And then the mesh. And then the mesh always has a matching fold over elastic. So, and then zippers by Annie. So lots of great bag stuff. Hanging ruler pattern. They did that. She has one. We have some sail fabric here. It's actually going fast. And then a great selection of rulers. Except, oh, I see we're missing one. 2, 3. We will be back. And then I know our Stripology, we sold quite a few, so we will have those soon. They have been ordered, and they are over here on the back wall. And we have some samples of quilts of all these patterns. So these are actually here. So if you want to see the quilt done up, they are hanging right beside it. And then we have great bag samples, like lots. So lots of bag samples. And the chickens. And I know Carrie's doing one of these. Ooh, nice bag. So there's some more. And those ones are by Noodlehead. Okay, and we are stocked up on our batting. So lots of batting. Yay! And then this is linen and rayon. And I actually hear rayon is really good for backing. I haven't tried it, but that's actually what I bought that for, and I forgot. So I do need to try that. That's reds. Then Halloweens and browns. Fat quarters. Our cutting mats. Someone asked me, because I mentioned I love this cutting mat. And they said, oh, how come you like it? Just because it's black. Anything black. I really do like it, actually. Okay. And speaking of blacks, here's our blacks now. Fabric has been moved, so. And then our white. And then that little JoJo table runner using this Serenity maple squares. That's the pattern. Kevin's office is there. And there is a video on this quilt, Curious Neighbors, and it uses the Wild North Wildlife Portraits panel. That's really cute. So we did a video, and then there's also, I'm going to zoom that. So if you go to our video, I actually have this link there too. And it's also with all the panels when you buy one. Okay, so there's our blues, kind of actually turquoise, and then they go to the blues. We have some pinks and purples and peaches on the bottom to our oranges. And then we have the corporate ladder quilt. It's actually modified a bit, but those instructions are available too. And there's the pattern. Now we have the lovely poppy panel. And then over here, ooh, Winter Star. That's the Great Turtle panel, and well, we only have a few left. And then there's also makes, I don't think we have any left. And then we have the tote panel too. So that's actually a heavier fabric. Okay. And here we go, more fabric. Nice job, eh? I have some great coworkers. Okay. So here is our Sweet Surrender fabric. So there's the 10-inch squares and then some coordinates. And then we have these fat quarters available too. Very nice. And then this pattern. That's actually from a mixology book, I believe. And then over here we have our newest samples Carrie did of the Out to Lunch 2.0. Aren't those sweet? So matching zipper, and then the mesh inside, and then that's the fold over tape that I was talking about, so it matches the mesh. So very nice, eh? And obviously 2 sizes. Then over here we have the wool pressing mat. My mom actually swore on using wool on her ironing board. She learned that from her sewing class that she took at SAIT. Well, it wasn't sewing, it was a whole year course. So tailoring and everything. So I love my wool mat. And I love especially that you can get it cleaner now. Okay, and then over here we have the eagle. And we have a YouTube video on this too. So it shows you how to do that border. So you can check that out. Look at the quilting. I mean, if you're a nature lover, isn't that fantastic? So we have just a few of those actually left. And then we have by Holly Taylor, a little glare there, the silhouette. Nice. 10-inch squares. We have 1 left, belly crackers. Nice fat quarters. And then this is called toweling. So it's already, you can make a runner out of it or a tea towel like I did there. And I did embroidery on it. You can get how much length you like. And you only have to hem the ends because these are all hemmed. Okay, we have these really cute Amy Bradley design patterns. Very fun. We have the Alaska ruler pattern that was free with the ruler. So check that out. And there's a YouTube on that too. We do a lot of YouTubes. So if you subscribe to our channel, you will see the premiere before anyone else does. So if there's a product in there, you can get it first before anyone else. And then about 24 hours later, it goes out to the public and out in an email. So it's great to subscribe to our channel. And those are the collage patterns. Oh, that's chicken pattern. And curvy bow ties. Simply Charming Table Runner is under there. Love it. From Far and Wide. Love this fabric. And then we have some more there. This is Chianti. Anyways, this is still one of my favorite quilts. And Krista did this with the Tim Holtz fabric. So fantastic. So then our boutiques now are all close to the bathroom. So these are all our boutiques. So for this lovely line with the cherry blossoms and the koi fish. And then this was the elastic quilt. I think Carrie might be doing the runner in a class, and then that would help you do this. But again, we do have the YouTube video. And our purple table. This is the Christmas Magic Tree Skirt, but it's done as a table topper. So, okay. And then this is the newest of the Create Joy project of roses. Look at that blue. Oh, so nice. And you can see how even this quilt that has the older line in it really goes with it, but there is some stronger colors in the line that bring it out, that make it a newer one, if that makes sense. So yeah, but you can still coordinate. And then here's some 10-inch squares. So we have the Chelsea Garden down there, and then the Country Rose, and then Season of Tribute by Art Gallery Fabrics. Sometimes they put like, well, I think that's my least favorite fabric in this, because these are so beautiful. Like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. Wait, you don't see it until you flip through, but yep, great. Then we have lots of patterns. We try to keep them together by brand. So like here we have all the G designs on this side, then Atkins Design on one side. So we try to keep them together like that so it makes it easier to find. Here is, oh, we ran out. I'm going to call it Maker's Dozen, but it's not. And anyways, we did have the pattern back in, and now I see it's gone again. And I think we have one pack of the strips. And this is the same strips that Deb used over there. Okay. And then we have, look out, this is Elizabeth Hartman pattern. And there it is. And I actually really liked her fabric she used, so I mimicked the same color wave. Is that not so cute? I'm obviously Elizabeth Hartman fan. And then we have the divided basket. There's a sample. And then some vintage 5-inch squares. This is so nice. What is this? Main Street, Sweetwater. Of course it is. Love it. Aren't those great? And that's their vintage line there too. And we have lots of greens down here. And this fabric is so fabulous. Isn't that great? Yep. Everyone needs to see that. It is great. And then often I look, when I do a quilt, I look on her website, or I look how they did the quilting. So I could see on her pattern how she did it. Mine's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Yep, really like that. More totes. Okay, and I need more labels too. See? I'm not sure which ones I want, but I will get some. And I definitely want these ones for my quilt I'm doing right now. Yep. So I'm getting these ones. Cute. Yep. Oh, and maybe this. Oh, is that a swear word? Oops. Anyways, these are cute labels. And if you know me, I always put on my quilt, you can see here. So there's my label. This one is, yes, I made it. And then on the back, I write my name and the year. So I at least get that onto it. That's pretty good, right? Better than not having anything. Okay, and then we go to the front. We have the Mushroom King pattern. And this is Mushroom King, A Squirrel in His Kingdom. And this is by Art East Quilting Co. And he is actually a Canadian pattern maker. And he lives on the East Coast. There's Old Blue collage. There you go. New palette builder color tool. Cool. And then these are so lovely. Me and my sisters. Land of Enchantment. Some bright fat quarters. And yeah, so there's the pattern. Very cute. Lemur in the background, peeking out. Jerry did that one. Krista did the mushrooms. Okay, and that is everything. Thanks, you guys. And now to go home and eat. Yay! Kind of nice being here after hours, and I think I remembered everything. Labels, scissors, whatever else. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. And come and visit us. Oh, look, new canvas colors. These are so good, and they're such a great price point too. Nice. Okay. Oh, another Peacekeeper Project bag. Really nice. This pattern is like $1.97, and there's a sample. Okay, now I think I have everything. You guys have a great night. Watch some hockey. Hopefully a Canadian team stays and wins the Stanley Cup. Okay. Bye, everybody.